It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. The Stros find themselves on a 20-game winning streak entering the day. Their chase for the all-time record continues next. James Shields, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
At the plate, Jackie Robinson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Ready now, Babe Ruth. He's set, and the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Hero, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. Ken Griffey Jr. with the 3-run home run. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but this is a foul ball. Wind up and the 0-1. Line drive, base hit down the line. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Standing in now, Ted Williams, and he puts it on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Bench. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it, and that retires the side. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I know this team has to be hoping that Jose Abreu can get it going. He hasn't looked like himself at all late. You know, he's really struggled. I'm watching him drop his hands. You can see that his timing is off. He's really searching and trying to figure out why he's struggling so bad.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Bagwell over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next up for the Stros, Cal Ripken. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Cordell is there. 1 down.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
And the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Hawker going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. A bouncer to the left side. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. Leading off the inning, Matt Davidson. And they'll need him to get something going here. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Low for ball 1. This pitch is popped up. Blue just to the right of the mound. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail in this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Schmidt. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Cordell ranging back to the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. 1 out now in the Houston 3rd. And here comes the Babe. The pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the right. To his left, Abreu. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot for Junior. His second of the game as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, some might consider this a cheap home run because he didn't exactly crush it, but he got enough of it to doink it off the foul pole, and that's all it takes. And guess what? It looks like a bomb in the box score tomorrow.
Into the box, Jeff Bagwell. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Polka racing back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Cordell is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Digging in now, Daniel Polka, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now batting, Johnny Bench. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
0-1 the count. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Cal Ripken comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Anderson brings it in. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 4-0. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Got him to go down swinging there. Yohan Moncada becomes out number 2 this inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Lifted in the air to center. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail here 4-0. Ready once again, Jackie Robinson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Garcia is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And here comes the Babe. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Garcia. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Popped him up. Castillo has a play, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Matt Davidson. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Matt Davidson.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Smoke toward the hole, and the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Digging in, Tim Anderson. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Chopped at the plate. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in to try it again. Jeff Bagwell. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 13 for him on the year, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much. About getting to coast into second base.
Into the box now, Johnny Bench. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop,
Ready for another chance? Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. And they get the double play at third. Striding in for Houston, Vladimir Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. This is in the air to right. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Palka will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So digging in now, number 49, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Fastball called for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Bagwell will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jackie Robinson will start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So stepping in, Mike Schmidt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. Settling in now, Babe Ruth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Avisail Garcia. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now in the box, Jose Abreu will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A high fastball is in there. Ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ken Griffey Jr. will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the ship and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school. League, college ball, in the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Squared that one up just a little late. Griffey gets his lead at first, nobody out. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
Unless something miraculous happens here, that's looking like his last at bat, and his streak's going to come to an end. Hey, nothing to hang your head over. 20+ games of giving your team a chance to win every night, finding ways to get on base. Hats off to you.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0. Stepping in now, Johnny Bench. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
To second for one. Relay to first in time. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Davidson. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Chopped weakly to the left. in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. On the ground to the left side. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Standing in now, Daniel Palka, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a curveball taken for strike 2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that. The hustle and bustle of downtown Chi-Town. Welcome back to Guaranteed Rate Field and baseball on the show. Riding in, Vladimir Guerrero will start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Into the box, Jackie Robinson. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Cordell. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Babe Ruth. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Change up that catches the corner for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double. Now at the plate, number 49, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own. Stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves.
And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros, as this ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Vida Blue earned his 5th win of the year and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting out west in the American League, Vida Blue got the W while striking out 16, helping the Stros take care of the White Sox 7-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim snapped their 5-game losing streak as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-2. The Oakland Athletics beat the visiting Red Sox 6-0. The Seattle Mariners broke up their 5-game losing skid as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 6-5. The New York Yankees knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 8-6. The Rays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-1. The Cleveland Indians launched 3 home runs as they beat the O's in Baltimore 10-1. The Kansas City Royals put together 10 total hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 9-2. The Atlanta Braves got the best of the visiting Mets 5-1. The Pittsburgh Pirates totaled 11 hits as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 9-1. The Brewers beat the visiting Marlins 3-0. The St. Louis Cardinals held their opponent to just 2 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-0. The Diamondbacks bested the visiting Padres 5-2. The Colorado Rockies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-1. The win was their 6th in a row. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined for 10 hits as a team as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 5-4. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.